Okay, so now let's go. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. NYC and school. Which one do you prefer?
School.
You prefer school? NYC and home. Which one do you prefer?
Home.
You prefer home. Okay. NYC and your ex. NYC or your ex.
NYC.
We are coffers. Oga, we are coffers. Coffers are running. See them, coffers are running.
After NYC, what's next? Like, some of them will say they are depressed, they are thinking of what they will do next. Okay, generally, like, what would you say comes after NYC for the graduates?
Honestly, this question is a very big question. Yeah, we talk about this almost every day. What next after NYC?
Okay.
It's a very big question. If you have a skill,
Okay.
it might be a bit easier for you. But if you are this type that don't have a skill, you start going for job hunting. That's what they call it. You start job hunting.
Yeah.
And to get job is not that easy now. But if you are somebody that have one skill or the other, you can actually look for funds to just start up something. But for those that don't have one thing or the other, in fact, I won't lie to you, most of them return back to their home. Yes, if not staying in that state, they will return back to their home looking for one thing or the other to do. So that question is a very deep question for you,
It's a deep
because
question.
it's a question we Corp members should ask ourselves. In fact, when you wake up in the morning, ask yourself after NYC what next. It will help you should I say reset your brain. It will help you re-strategize
Yeah.
for you to know, okay, what am I going to do after NYC? So it's a very big question. So
And to help you put things in
yeah,
places.
exactly, to help you know what's next and all of that. But for me now, what next after NYC? Honestly, I really want to start up my business. That's it.
And what business is that?
You say what?
And what business is that?
I'm into smoothie making
Oh.
and fruit juice. Then I make salad and fruit parfait. So I've been having this should I call it a dream, or I just have this in mind to establish, even if it is a small store.
Yeah.
So you get, and I'll just at least find something doing for the meantime before I can lay my hands on something
Don't worry,
else.
God will help you, and you all can come and invest in this
Yeah,
business. So, yeah,
thank
and I
you.
look
I
forward
would
to
love
also
you
having
to
money to
invest.
invest. What would you tell people that are just coming into the scheme, like, or that are intending to come, that are still in their final year?
Okay, not to frighten them, but
Okay.
just prepare.
Mm-hmm.
I'm be honest. Just prepare. Okay, let me say, I pray they increase the
Yeah,
allowance. I
yeah.
think if there is increasement in the allowance, it should at least sustain. Yeah, it should sustain to some extent compared to 33,000 naira. So for those that are coming in, all I will just say is, know what you are coming here to do. You can actually set goals, and I bet it with you. If you work towards it, you are going to achieve it. Be prepared mentally, physically, financially, most especially. Yes, financially be prepared. Yeah.
Well, if you had to change something about this scheme, I mean the NYC scheme, what would it be?
Firstly, I will increase the allowance.
Increase
Yeah,
allowance, okay?
and also I think they need to do more good by not taking people to a very far distance. Yeah, I
Okay.
think that alone is it's trauma for some people. Imagine
But
somebody from Lagos being taken to Kaduna or Jos or a very far place. For me now, I spent 2 days on the road.
We are doing boat cruise right now. Boat cruise. Yes. Canoe cruise, yo. Canoe cruise, yo.
Taraba State.
Okay, but you actually know that's one of the idea of the scheme, right? Whereby people from the west are to go to the north and the
Yes,
north are to go to. So
but the country is insecurity. Yeah.
yeah,
We've gotten cases. In fact, my batch, I had this colleague that was kidnapped when he was coming back to report here. So it's not actually because of any other issues, but because of the insecurities around the country. So if we can be guaranteed of security and okay, fine, we'll go to wherever we'll go and we'll come back safe and sound and all of that. I think there is no crime in exploring new states.
generally, like, would you say this scheme? How did it impact the Nigerian graduates?
Um, it's in part depending on you. Depending on you. I've seen people that use this period to take courses.
Okay,
As for me, I use this little period to develop or let me say improve myself in a skill that
okay,
I'm into. So this little period, this little 1 year period, I use it in developing more skills. You understand me? So it
yeah,
depends on what you want or the goals you set for yourself. There are some people that definitely I can tell you if you go out there and ask other core members, they will tell you this scheme should be scrapped. Basically
yeah.
because they could not achieve anything. Yes,
Okay,
basically because they could not achieve anything. You will see find some people that will be taking different courses during this same scheme, and at the end of it, you see them with certificates and all. It's impactful one way or the other.
yeah. And
So it depends on you.
what's your favorite part of NYC? Like your favorite, your amazing memory about NYC?
The amazing memory about NYC. Do I have any?
Oh my God, is
I
it very
don't have
many?
any for you. I don't have any. I don't have any. I'm actually this type that I don't really go out. I love my space. So the only thing I say I go out to do
Yeah.
play football.
Okay, so where was your PPA?
My PP is Mayodasa. Yeah.
Midas.
Government Day Secondary School Mayodasa.
Okay, your PPA was actually a school.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, let's go.
I taught student.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Have you ever teach before?
No, this is my first
Whoa.
time.
So NYC actually brought you from, I don't know from which state?
I'm from Kwara State.
From Kwara State. Damn,
Yeah.
how many states did you pass?
3 to 4 states. Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
I passed through Ekiti State, Kogi State, then Benue State, then all the way here
Oh my
to
God, oh
Jalingo.
my God, the journey must be hectic for you.
Very, very hectic.
We are not going. We are going nowhere, bro. Yeah, not on this, but take risk in everything. No.
Okay, why did you decide to stay? You know, most persons tend to relocate when it's too far. Why did you decide to stay?
Ah, should I say I accepted fate? I actually wanted to relocate in the first place, but to some extent it didn't work. So I felt okay. Let me just take a look at the Jalingo. Let me see how it's going to be. Since I was actually posted to the capital,
Okay.
so I decided to stay. Let me just experience
Okay.
new life.
How was your camp life? What was it like?
Have had a very boring camp life. Yeah.
Seriously, most
Yeah.
persons tend to say camp is very interesting. They love
yeah.
camp. That's the most interesting part of NYC.
Yeah, actually, I made it boring myself in the aspect that I felt my relocation was going to work. So I did not relate with a lot of people. So I had a very small cycle of friends. I think I had just 3 to 4 friends.
Oh.
So all I do is go to the parade ground, go to Mami, yes, eat, yeah. I know I ate, then
So you were that
play
sad
football.
couple. You were that sad couple and camp that does not relate
Yeah,
to
I
people
don't
because
relate,
you
I don't
want to
I
relocate.
don't.
What were your expectations before NYC and where they met?
My expectation was not that met. Let me put it that way.
Okay, what was your expectation first?
I was expecting an easy life. Yes, honestly, a very, very soft life. Like explore.
Okay.
You know, we tend to want to explore new places and all of that. So I expected much. I expected much from
Okay.
where I'm serving.
Okay, so what did you get?
Ah, I wouldn't say I was disappointed because I picked okay I made a vow to make it fun for myself
Okay.
because the place is a bit boring.
Okay.
Yeah, the weather is not conducive and there are no fun places to go to that much. So you can
Compared
only
to where you're coming from.
compared to where I'm coming
Okay.
from. So you can only pick out or make it fun yourself if you are willing to have
Okay.
fun. So at least I have favorite spots here in Jalingo. Yeah, where I get my shawarma and
Okay.
all of that. So
Okay. What's the most challenging part of NYC? I mean, generally for Nigerians youth into this game.
uh, the allowance is very very low compared to the price of things in the market.
Okay.
You can't expect a grown-up person or a grown-up man or woman to spend 33,000 or sustain with
Okay.
33,000 naira. You are being paid 33,000 naira in a month. You have CDS to go to, you have PPA to go to, you have bills to pay in that
Yeah.
same CDS. You also have foodstuffs to buy. So it's not the allowance is actually not encouraging. It's not encouraging. I think the most challenges we all face is based on the allowance. Is
Okay.
based on the allowance.
Aside that, there's no any other challenge.
For me, it depends on the state you are being posted to. Let
Okay.
me put it that way. Now, if I'm to personalize it, one of the challenges I face is the weather. The weather is very very harsh. The weather is
Okay.
very very harsh. I can tell you, if you are to wash your clothes by 7 a.m. in the morning,
Mm-hmm.
and once it's 9 a.m., I bet you your clothes is dried up already. That's to tell you the level of how sunny it is here in Taraba. Yes, I can tell you if you wash 7 a.m. by 9 a.m. In fact, you can do wash and wear.
So what's actually the advantage of this game?
Yeah, the advantages I can mention is networking. You
Okay.
know, here in Jalingo, we have different people from different states,
Okay.
different people with different skill, different people with different ideas. So the more you network, the more you meet new people, you find new ideas.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
It's not easy, I know, right?
Yeah, definitely, it's not.
Okay.
Thank you for hosting me.
Thank you too. Thank you for your time. And thanks for watching. See you next time.